bring to the stage a very special guest that we have with us tonight who will talk to you, Travis Koski. My talent was not guitar playing, so I won't be playing any of these guitars, but they're here.
That's my boy.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Travis, and I was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome when I was just 2 years old. And today I stand on this earth proud of who I am as a person, and honestly could not think of any better way to live. To me, autism is an advantage of my everyday life. Right now, I'm currently a multi-sport athlete with Special Olympics Oregon, and I have accomplished so much and discovered parts of myself that I thought never existed. But think of it this way. If I wasn't affected, I wouldn't be able to get up here and share my story with you today. I thoroughly believe that no matter who you are, or what your traits are, or what you're affected with, you can never let anyone crush your spirit. Now, when I was diagnosed, I had a deep interest in fans, moving parts, and electronics, and I still do up to this day. But that's only just a small part of me. Autism isn't entirely me. And just because I have it doesn't mean I can't offer to this world. It just means that I do it in my own special way. Now, right now I'm currently being homeschooled as a freshman at the Oregon Connections Academy. And back in elementary school, when I still went to a public school, specifically in the 3rd and 4th grades, I had this thing about waving objects in my hands. And I still do it every day, up to this day, without a care.
Yay!
But man, I just remember going to school every day and my teacher would just walk up to me with that impatient look in her face. Travis, you need to knock it off and pay attention! And you know what? The kid that actually sat next to me at school, he would take them as I was doing it, snap it in half, throw it on the ground, look at me and tell me to knock it off. I literally felt like I was being locked into a cage and could not let my true self out. And I felt like I was having to pretend to be someone that I wasn't, just for my teachers and other students' sake. And I came home every day feeling crushed, depleted, and unwelcome, and thought, you know what, waving objects, that's what I do. Why can't people just understand that? But you know what, there's gonna be a time in everyone's life, and I'm sure every one of you in here have probably felt this at one time, where there's times in people's life where they don't always feel accepted, but you can't let anyone crush your spirit, because you are worth something. So after a year of all that chaos at school, my mom finally decided to step in, put her foot down and tell me, Travis, it's time for you to come home and learn in a nurturing, caring, and healthy environment. Because learning doesn't have to be a punishment. It should be a reward. And a couple of years later, I was introduced to the Special Olympics community when I was just 11 years old. That was a major turning point for me. I've been involved for 5 years, and something clicked in me. You know what? I am capable of whatever I set my mind to, and I am useful in this community. And it was also like an alarm clock going off. It was a wake-up call that, hey, you know what? There are programs out there that will accept the special needs, and everybody is special and has their own unique gifts and talents that they can feel free to share with us wherever they are and whenever they want. I didn't let anyone crush me, and here I am today, proud of who I am and confident in who I've become. And you know what? When I joined, I also saw that I'm not alone. There are many others just like me. Now, I did have an extremely low self-esteem when I was first introduced to the Special Olympics community, but over my 5 years of winning gold medals, speaking at various different events, and really building special relationships with my fellow athletes, I discovered a different part of me. Now, sadly, many people do see disabilities as odd or different, but you know what? Shh, they can think whatever they want, but they can't crush me. You know, if I feel like waving stuff in my hand or staring at electronics, then darn it, I'm going to, because that's me. So I highly, highly advise anyone with autism to see